Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Eek Acres. I picked up a brand new trail cam, and this is by Wild Game Innovations. It's the same maker that my other trail cam is, but this is the Terra Extreme. And it's about a $55 trail cam, so it's kind of inexpensive. It's not a high-end model, but it's not the cheapest model either. About 55 bucks. So I'm gonna go and find a place to mount this and see if this captures anything, because I got my other one set up here, and next week I think I'm going to buy another one. So here's the one camera and here's the other one, so you can see that this one is a little bit thinner. I don't know if you guys can see that. So I got another mount to mount this to a tree. I like these clamp mounts because it makes it harder for like a small animal to take it off a tree or to like nibble at the strap or something like that. I like to clamp them right to a small sapling, and all that one's been getting is just native wildlife. But this morning I was sitting out on the back porch, and it was a very, very foggy, drizzly, quiet morning, and I was just enjoying a cup of coffee this morning, being very, very quiet. And I heard something very large and heavy walking up here in the woods along the backside of these pines that are all over the bank right there between the woods and the house. And I was listening to this thing walking, and it was getting closer and closer and closer. And I was thinking, okay, this is a black bear. And I was waiting to see that real coal black coat of a black bear, like this shade of black, really dark, come into view, because I thought for sure it was a black bear, because even though it's November, mid-November, bears aren't in hibernation yet. And so I was convinced it was a black bear, and I was going to just sit there and watch it come into view, and I figured, aha, my trail cam will get it. And again, like so many times, they got right to the edge of the trail and it stopped, and there was absolutely nothing to be seen. And this wasn't a squirrel, it wasn't a groundhog, it wasn't a wild turkey. This was something that was walking through the woods, and I thought, that's got to be a bear. It's got to be. As big and heavy as it sounded. But there was nothing there. Now this has happened more than a dozen times, you guys, where I hear something, whether in the daytime or late at night, because I come out on the back porch late at night and I hear something that's walking through the woods and it's breaking big sticks. And I'm talking stuff that's like 2-3 inch in diameter. So it takes something really heavy to break something of that diameter versus like a squirrel or a raccoon or a smaller animal that's closer to the ground wouldn't be heavy enough to do that. I've used the infrared goggles and I haven't gotten anything. I've used the trail camera. I've used my phone. Whatever it is, you guys, it just doesn't show itself. It just does not show itself, so I don't know what to think. But being that that camera is down there at the bottom of the trail, and I get a lot of good catches of wildlife down there, so that's why I've been leaving that one there, because it seems to be a good, productive spot. And if a bear does come down that trail, I will have it on video. And that's what I've been waiting for, to tell you the truth, is a black bear. But now I'm taking the trail over to the other side of the property. And I thought I'd mount this one, because this is a connecting trail to that trail over there. And there's been a lot of activity right through here. I mean, there's just all kinds of deer tracks. And deer season starts tomorrow, and there's going to be a lot of big bucks that are going to be coming through here, you guys. Some big ones with big racks, and this ground is evident of many that have come through here. So I need to find a good spot to put this trail camera and see if this gets anything for me, because well, I don't know, you guys. It's going to probably take quite a few cameras. But like I said, next week I'm going to buy another one. And then after that, I think I'm going to buy a fourth one, because then I'll have one at each end of the property and two spaced out in the center of the property, to where that pretty much covers quite an area of something passing through these woods. And I should be able to capture something, but I just got to find a really good spot. Now there's a lot of rub damage on that one sapling back there, and that looks fresh. I'll show you here. That looks really fresh. So there's been some big bucks coming through here, and they've been busy. Now this is new. Look at that rub right there, where the antlers have been taking the bark off. See that? So, and if that's all I ever get is just wildlife, you guys, that's enough for me. I mean, I'm satisfied with that, because I like to see nature doing its thing throughout the seasons and the different times of year that the animals do what they do. Some of these big logs have gotten in the way of our trail because of some windstorms we've gotten, so I really need to next year do some more chainsaw work. But yeah, they've been coming through here quite heavily, and wow, the rut damage here, you guys. Right here on the side of the trail. Look at that, right there. I think this is the area where I'm going to set up my trail cam, on one of these skinny little trees. There's more rut damage right here. Look at that. The bucks have been busy through here, and that's exactly what I want to get on video. So, but anyway, I'll bring you guys back when I decide. Okay, guys, this is the trail going right through here, and it goes down, and it continues, and it goes all the way down into the stand of the Norwegian spruce trees, and they come up. There's a creek down there, and they come up this bank, and then they come right up through here. And I got my trail cam right here, so it's aimed right where they're going to be coming through. And so anything that comes from that end of the property, I should be able to have it on this trail cam right here. So I think that'll be a good spot to have it for now, and I'll test it, and I'll see if this captures anything. And if not, after it's been here a while, maybe I'll move it further down into the pines in a nice discreet spot. Now typically I'd have this more camouflaged, but I'm gonna just test it to make sure it's working first before I get too crazy with it. So we'll see how that does right there, because a lot of big bucks have been coming up through here, and if there's any bear that are following this game trail, should be able to have it. Bears, on the other hand, though, are notorious for ripping trail cams right off of a tree, and they'll damage them. They'll break them. They'll chomp them with their jaws. They'll break them open. They destroy them. Black bear get very angry when they see a trail cam, because they see that infrared red light light up, and to them that's a threat, and so they'll go right up to it and they'll just rip it right off a tree and attack it. And so I'm hoping that no bear does that with my cameras. Yeah, so I don't know what's been walking through these woods making more noise than I do. I weigh 150 pounds, and you can see that it's not noisy for me walking through here, but whatever walks through here, you guys, especially late at night, sounds very damn big. But I have not been successful in getting it on camera or even with the infrared binoculars, but I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to just keep trying. I'm not giving up on it. Sooner or later, I'm going to have to get something, but we'll see. So hopefully I'll be able to capture something now that I got two cameras. The first camera has already been getting some nice bucks. And with this big ravine down here behind me, there's a lot of them that traverse from that forest over there across the other side. That's not our land over there. That's the neighbor's land. Amish guy owns about 55 acres back up in there. He's even brought in some cows now, dairy cows. Better my chances, and pretty soon I'll have 3, and then I'll have a 4th one, and I'm going to put the 4th one down on the far end of the property. And See what I can capture over there, if anything. So yeah, we'll see if this new camera pans out. I hope it does. Even right down here at the bottom of the trail. Look at right here. The bucks have been coming all the way down here to the backyard and rubbing. Look at that. And that's why I have my trail cam right there, right there. So as it comes down this trail I just came down, I can get them on video. And then I think the third one I'm going to put way over in the far corner in the pines, because there's another game trail over there that intersects this one. There's an intersection over there, and there's been a lot of activity of a lot of wild game coming and going on that side. So I think that's where the third camera is going to go. And then, like I said, the fourth one will go over there behind me on the other side of the gully, cross the bridge and take that other trail to the other side. That I think will be some pretty good posts for my cameras around the property. See what happens. And then at night I come up here on the property and scan with the infrared binoculars, which also record audio and video. So we'll see what happens there. But keep your fingers crossed, you guys. I'm hoping sooner or later that I get something, because I'll tell you what, the stuff that I've been hearing breaking up in the woods, even been hearing large diameter trees being drug through the woods. I swear on my life, that's what I've been hearing, you guys. Large trees being drugged through the woods. I just don't even know what to say about that. So that's all I'm going to say about it. Just the craziest things I've been hearing up here, you guys. It's just been intense. So we'll see what happens and go from there. And anything I get, I will definitely share with you guys here in a video. So thanks for watching. The quest goes on, and we'll see what happens. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.